Overcoming the Imposter Syndrome, a Visualization by Hillary Hutchinson and Mary Beth Averill. From the workbook, Scaling the Ivory Tower, copyright 2019. The purpose of this visualization is to ease your worries and anxieties and help you overcome the imposter syndrome, often defined as that feeling that others will discover that you are not as able or as knowledgeable as you appear. Know that this is surprisingly normal and allow yourself some time to contemplate it. Begin by turning off all your distractions, your phone, your computer, any other device that might interrupt your flow. You might want to make sure that even your pets can't come in and interrupt you. Sit, stand, or lie comfortably. Find a quiet space, a place you can close your eyes if you would like to. Maybe it's a special room inside your home. Maybe it's a bench you like to sit on outside. Or maybe you would just like to sit at your desk and be quiet. Just get comfortable. Close your eyes. Become aware of who is nearby and the noises you hear. Scan your body from the floor up to the top of your head slowly. Feel the energy move from the bottom of your feet through the top of your scalp. Take a deep breath through your nose and hold it. Now let it out slowly through your mouth. Take another deep breath. Notice the fullness and purity of the air coming in. Hold it. Now release your breath out slowly. Take one more focused breath in and hold. As you push your breath out this time, allow yourself to know that your breath is helping to push away all internal and external distractions. Give them time to breathe. Now is the moment. Forget your worries. Allow self-acceptance and positive thinking to take their place. Now is the time to let yourself go deeply into your mind. Give yourself some time. Leave all your anxieties and fears behind. Know that the feeling like an imposter is a common human experience, often leading to anxiety about performance. Suffering from it can even be an indication of success. So many people think, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not talented enough to ever climb that mountain, get that job, write that book. Just fill in the blank, you name it. They lack the belief in their own ability to just do it. The power of your mind is stronger than the anxiety. Getting over the imposter syndrome requires you to tell a different story about yourself, one that relies on the truth of who you are. You have already accomplished a lot. You will accomplish more. If you were driving a car without brakes, it would be stupid not to be scared out of your mind. On the other hand, hitting the brakes repeatedly when there is nothing on the road in the way is another matter altogether. Just like putting the brakes on your own ability to get something accomplished does not make sense. Allow yourself to breathe in and out and know that this is true. Feelings of being an imposter often come up in periods of transition or when facing a new challenge. Recognize that just because you have not done something before, it does not mean you cannot do it now. You may be pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, learning to deal with a new challenge. Release any harsh feelings of self-judgment. Focus on your breathing and fill your body with positive feelings. Accept that you are unique in the world and have something to offer. Now imagine a time when you were fully cognizant of all your many abilities. This is not arrogance. It is a simple acknowledgement. You have worked hard to get to this place. To get into the running for an academic job, you have successfully completed many years of school. Remember elementary school. Where did you stand out? Maybe you won for a school project at your science fair in middle school or later. Where did you shine? What did you do in your college years that helped you and others know you were headed to graduate school? Maybe you turned in a particularly thoughtful paper. Maybe others recognized your authority on a topic in the classroom. What happened when you got to graduate school? Did you speak easily in seminars? Did a particular professor really appreciate your work? Were you encouraged to publish an article? What did you do to prepare for your exams and pass them? What made you want to finish a dissertation? Remind yourself, most people that start do not manage to finish a PhD. Who was with you when you celebrated your success? Think of the people who believe in your abilities. Teacher, parent, lover, friend, child. There is someone out there you can name and hear. Bring them into your mind's eye now. What did they say? How did you feel? Bring those people with you as you see again yourself in that space. Now move the most positive supporter to your immediate right, as that place represents the future. Maybe you have been successful in another area of life, perhaps in the area of personal relationships. People may never remember what you did for them, but they will most assuredly remember how you made them feel. Good feelings from personal relationships can be used to fuel professional ones, and vice versa. Acknowledging your abilities grows from knowing you have had success in any area of your life. What other real successes can you add from any area of your life? Think about your strengths, gifts, talents, whatever it is that uniquely defines who you are. Acknowledge, embrace, and be grateful for them. You have built a unique knowledge base. The better you know something in depth, the easier it is to believe you have something to offer. You are the expert. Being one takes time. Mastery is a lifelong, ongoing process. Think about what's important to you. Throughout your life, you acquired a set of values. What motivates you to act? When the outcome is more important than fear, you are much more likely to act. Recognize that you have already succeeded on a difficult path. You have already come so far. You have farther to go, too. You do not need that negative self-talk anymore. You are in control of your thoughts. Negative thoughts can be replaced with something that supports you. You are a remarkable person with many wonderful gifts to share with the world. Be willing to change your story. Instead of saying, I'm no good at, say, I am learning to, or even, I have already done. Recognize that you have had a role in your own successes to date. Focus on the value you bring to others through your work and by being yourself. What you have to offer is unique because you are unique. There is no need to compare yourself to others. Picture what your abilities will bring you. Envision the office you want. Is there a desk? A window? Plants? A drawing board? What do you do there? Stare out the window and cogitate? Write? Use a computer? Keep thinking about the people who are there. What will you do with them? You can take risks because it is your growing edge. You can learn still more. Remind yourself, you've mastered other kinds of difficult or challenging experiences. It really doesn't matter what you remember as long as you allow the feelings of self-assurance to completely suffuse your body. Notice how your body feels when you are poised and self-possessed. Your fingers may tingle or your feet want to move. Your heart may beat more strongly so that you feel it in your chest. Now notice your breathing again. Notice how air travels up through your throat and out into the world. Breathe in deeply and notice there is plenty of air for you. Feel relaxed and at peace. Allow your back to straighten. Lift your neck up and allow your face to meet the world and all that is wonderful in it. Recognize that what makes you feel good, complete, or loving is exactly what the world needs. This includes your intellectual abilities. Notice that your abilities and persistence, and acknowledge that they're not solely responsible for creating your world. You cannot predict or control everything that happens in your life. When you take that weight off your shoulders by letting go of the idea that everything that happens to you is because of what you personally have done, you'll feel lighter and freer to be yourself. Recognize that sometimes the twists and turns in your life have nothing to do with what you did or should have done. Once you do, it's a lot easier to believe in yourself and what your skills can bring to others. Know you are equipped to thrive no matter what happens to you. Breathe the knowledge of your abilities in fully. Breathe out doubt. Breathe in positivity. Breathe out negativity. Breathe in self-assurance. Breathe out fear. You are strong. You are capable. You are worthy. You have what it takes to succeed inside of you. Stride forth surely and buoyantly into the world, knowing this is so. Sit quietly now for a few moments. Enjoy this time of peace and self-acceptance. Voiced by Hillary Hutchinson from the book Scaling the Ivory Tower, Your Academic Job Workbook by Hillary Hutchinson and Mary Beth Averill. Available through Amazon.com, copyright 2019. Music by Damian Rose from liquidbells.com, copyright 2009. Used by permission.